wishing you all good evening, I feel that I am speaking to friends and companions who have shared with my sister and myself many a happy children's hour. Thousands of you in this country have had to leave your homes and be separated from your fathers and mothers. My sister Margaret Rose and I feel so much for you, as we know from experience what it means to be away from those we love most of all. To you living in new surroundings, we send a message of true sympathy, and at the same time we would like to thank the kind people who have welcomed you to their homes in the country.
Hello, sir. Mrs. Gregor said she would take 2.
Mrs. Gregor doesn't live here anymore. Eldridge can have them, he's got room.
Mr. and Mrs. Eldridge already have 4.
You can take 2 more.
Mr. Gregor, I've got 20 more arriving tomorrow. We all have to do our share. Now sign.
What am I going to do with them?
I'm sure you'll think of something. Goodbye, children.
You said 2!
What time's breakfast?
5. Lunch at 12.
Where's Mrs. Gregor? The woman said she'd agreed to take us. Why isn't she here?
Eat your supper. Mrs. Gregor did agree to take you. Oh, I don't know why. There's nothing here for children. Should be like that. Heart of gold. She wanted you.
Down in the woods today, you're sure of a big surprise. If you go down in the woods today, you better go in disguise. For every bear that ever there was will gather there for certain, because today's the day that teddy bears have their fear.
Do you realise how smart you have to be to fly a plane? Does that sound like you?
My dad says I can do anything if I try hard enough. Anyway, I know lots about planes from this book, and he's going to teach me when we get home.
You might not even come home, you know.
We're walking along quite quietly. We're just at the entrance of an air raid shelter here, and I must move this cable over just a bit so people can walk in. There's another searchlight.
Mr. Gregor?
Hi.
My name's Sergeant Matthews. One of our Spitfire pilots reported shooting down a plane in the area. Have you seen anything?
No, I just saw these bloody bits of paper everywhere.
Did you say a plane had crashed? Marge, What? I must find that plane.
No, Eric, you really must finish helping us.
But Marge, please, I'll only be here a little while.
No, Eric, you don't even know where the plane is, even if there is a plane.
It's a plane that
No,
crashed.
Eric, you said that.
Marge, please.
No, you're staying here to help us.
Marge. But there was...
It's just an old sheet, Eric.
No, the pilot, he was hanging there.
Come on, Eric, we've got to go.
No, Marge, I wouldn't lie to you. He was dressed up there, I promise. Marge. Is this yours? Were you flying this plane? Or was it this plane? My dad's a pilot. He flies lots of planes.
Wasser.
Water. I think he means water.
Here, we need to help him.
Are you crazy? He's a German, in case you hadn't noticed. That's the enemy.
He's just a pilot dropping leaflets. Doesn't want to hurt anyone.
He's the member of the Nazis. What would father have said if he knew you having a German?
If Mother was here, she'd want us to help someone in need. Even if they were the enemy. Dad taught me how to bake shelters. Because he's a pilot, he needs to know how to make shelters just in case he crashes. I love my dad. I hope he comes home soon and we can all be together again and he can teach me how to fly like you. We might have to send you to hospital, but it's okay, they've got special places for you and they'll look after you and make you all better. When we've made this shelter, it'll be nice and safe from all the animals like the bears. Whereabouts did your plane crash? Because I'd really like to go and see it. I've always wanted to see a Messerschmitt. Is it the Messerschmitt BF-109? Hold on, I'll just get my book. My name's Eric. Eric.
Oh. Hans.
Hans.
Yeah. Come on.
Wow. Is that you?
Yeah.
And the Messerschmitt BF-109, your plane?
Yeah. That is my Messerschmitt.
Do you have a sweetheart in London? What? Do you prefer the company of the retard?
Wow, who's that?
The sign of a great fighter in the ring is, can he get up from the floor after being knocked down? London does this every morning. London doesn't look down upon the ruins of its houses, upon those made homeless during the night, upon the remains of churches, hospitals, workers' flats. London looks upwards toward the dawn and faces the new day with calmness and confidence. They know that thousands of them will die, but they would rather stand up and face death than kneel down and face the kind of existence the conqueror would impose upon them.
Stanley.
You must think I'm stupid. Do you think I'm stupid? Who's the bread for?
It's not your business, Stanley.
It's my business now.
We need to tell Mr. Gregor. He's badly hurt.
He's a German.
He's crushed my plane! Hans!
Eric. Eric. I'm fine.
You're okay. You're going to be alright. Mr. Gregor will come back. You'll be fine. I promise.
My Freund.
To our duties. So bear ourselves that if the British Empire and its Commonwealth last for 1,000 years, men will still say, this was their finest hour.
Marge, you need to get Mr. Gregor quick! You're going to be okay.
We shall fight in France. We shall fight on the seas and oceans. We shall fight with growing confidence and growing strength in the air, whatever the cost may be.
Before I finish, I can truthfully say to you all that we children at home are full of cheerfulness and courage. We are trying to do all we can to help our gallant sailors, soldiers and airmen. And we are trying too to bear our own share of the danger and sadness of war. We know, every one of us, that in the end all will be well, for God will care for us and give us victory and peace. And when peace comes, remember, it will be for us, the children of today, to make the world of tomorrow a better and happier place.